Welcome to Biology 101. When you first enter the class, you always come in on the home screen, and there'll be general announcements for the college and the online education department here. The next button you will see is the announcements, and this is where I will post announcements. I will also email all announcements to you, and so when you get these emails, they will say that they are a general class announcement. Do not reply to them without changing the subject line, or I may not see them. Under the syllabus text and schedule, you can find a copy of a one-page calendar and a two-page calendar. They're both in PDF format so that you can see a quick access of when things will be released and when things will be due. You can also find a copy of the syllabus here. So you always have access to the syllabus from an iPad or tablet or a phone if you're wondering if something is due or not, because it also is PDF. The very first thing you should do is do the orientation. Under the orientation, you can find the video that orients you to the class. You will find a copy of the student assessment test. And you'll also find your orientation assignments that will all be due by the Friday after class starts. So the first Friday after class starts. Be sure to do all three parts, participate in your discussion board, take the orientation quiz, and email me with this following information. After you complete your orientation, you can then get started with the class. If you need to contact me or need help with Blackboard, you can contact the Campbell University Help Desk, the Blackboard 24/7 support site, or you can contact me, your instructor. You're welcome to call me, but unless I am in my office, I will not return phone calls. I do not return phone calls from my personal phone, and I usually will not return phone calls on weekends. So if you need to talk to me, call me during the week. Usually between 9 and 4, I will be in my office, except for Thursdays and Fridays. All of your lecture materials for this class can be found under the lecture button. And you will find information on how to access Connect. The best way to access McGraw-Hill Connect is either by clicking on the assignments within the module folders, or here is the McGraw-Hill Connect button that will allow you to go to your Connect section. But you want to click on the links I provide for each of your assignments to go to Connect so that it connects with Blackboard and your grades will transfer back, because I will not enter your grades manually. So you need to use the links within Blackboard to access your assignments in Connect so that the grades will transfer correctly. I also provide some test taking tips under here. Once you go into your module folder, you will see an assignment summary. It'll have due dates. So the due dates can be found here, they can be found on the calendar, and they can also be found within the syllabus. I will tell you whether you have short answers associated with the module, and the short answers that are associated with the module will be found under the course materials here. Also under the course materials, you can find PowerPoint presentations, and then here's your possible short answer questions. And so you'll see this for each chapter, so you can navigate to each chapter that is included in the module. You can navigate back out to the module 1, and here are your Connect assignments. So once you click on that folder, you will see each of your Connect assignments. You click on the assignment itself, it will take you directly to Connect to start the assignment. And then when you're ready to return to Blackboard, you hit this yellow Return to Blackboard button. Also, you can find in the Module 1 folder a folder with virtual lectures and videos relating to the topics that we are discussing. And if for some reason there's not something there that you need and you would like another video on something, just let me know and I'll be glad to get it posted. So in addition to the lecture materials that you need to complete for the lecture portion of this class, Biology 101 also contains a lab component. And so the labs will be found under the lab materials. Again, arranged into lab 1 through 6. You can also see the due dates for these labs in the syllabus and the calendar. I also post them on the first part of the lab folder or lab atom. Lab 1 you will be doing in SAS curriculum pathways. You can click on the link here to go. And if you look back here and look at, I have a video also to orient you to SAS curriculum pathways, but I also have this PDF document. And it tells you that once you get to SAS curriculum pathways, that your login will be Campbell Student. There is no password required. So you will just log in with Campbell Student. Take this quick launch number, only the number from the lab you are assigned. Type it in the quick launch box right there, and voila, you will start the lab. Alright, so there's the SAS labs. But the other component of the lab that you will need to do is that we have hands-on labs that you will also be required to do. You will order your lab kit from Carolina Biologics using this link. You will need the lab kit for the second lab, so you will need it by the 3rd week of class, and hopefully by the 2nd week of class, because that's when the lab is released, but it will be due the 3rd week of class. So click on this link. It'll take you to the Carolina page where you order the lab kit. Just add it to the cart and check out using your credit card. If you are deployed overseas or out of country, please contact me directly, because there are some items that cannot be shipped overseas. So I will need to put you in contact with Carolina Biologics so they can ship you the overseas specific lab kit. Discussion boards are under the discussion board button. First one you need to complete will be the orientation discussion board. And so be sure to do that before you start on your lecture or lab assignments. Also, once you are in the discussion board, you can subscribe. And when you subscribe, you will get an email every time somebody posts in the discussion board. That'll keep you aware of when your classmates are posting. It also will encourage you to post when other people are posting. Because as you can see, I grade the discussion boards. Your initial post is worth 80 points. Additional are worth 4, up to 20 points to make 100. And then if you do pass that, then everyone past that is 1 bonus point up to 105 points. So again, welcome to Biology 101. If you have questions or concerns, please do contact me. Email is the most effective way, but I will return phone calls when I am in my office. Have a great day.